I feel like I got the answer. Because again, here at Worldwide Classic, we not here just to talk about the problems. We here to bring solutions as well. So with that being said, I think I got a quick fix. Now this scenario won't be able to happen right now because this wrestler right now is currently injured. The thing that I would like to see happen personally, as Seth Rollins isn't able to get the World Heavyweight Championship for different reasons, and he starts to get frustrated with Paul Heyman and Bron Breakker, I would love to see Bronson Reed make a return. I would love to see a scenario where they have Bron Breakker, Seth Rollins, and Paul Heyman all in the ring at the same time. And Bronson Reed makes his return and he calms down and act like he's about to take out everybody. And in that moment, he takes out Bron Breakker. And not only does he go for Bron Breakker, Seth Rollins lets Bronson Reed destroy Bron Breakker. So basically, I would love to see Seth Rollins double cross Bron Breakker and have Bronson Reed join that team. I feel like that's a level of intrigue all to itself. Because one of the last times we saw Bronson Reed, it looked like he ended Seth Rollins' career.
Not again! Come on now!
And if you know me by now, you know that I love moments. Moments are one of the things that make the WWE what it is, especially when it's done right. And when Bronson Reed gave Seth Rollins 6 tsunamis, that was a moment for me. That was one of the best moments for any wrestler that was up and coming. Because not only was it original, but it was effective. Some people would call it overkill, but I thought it was perfect. I have high expectations, but that doesn't mean that it takes a lot to impress me. That's the point. Some of these things, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. When Bronson Reed gave Seth Rollins 6 tsunamis and the way that Seth Rollins sold it, it was perfect. You couldn't have did it any better than that. And that's all I asked for. So I recommend any wrestling fan who hasn't seen it, or even if you have seen it, go back and rewatch Bronson Reed destroy Seth Rollins and see how that could change the whole dynamic of this current group. Let Bron Breakker become a babyface off of that. And that'll give Bron Breakker, I feel like, what he needs to do right now is him being a babyface and him being able to work against Seth Rollins and against Bronson Reed. Because in my opinion, Bron Breakker still needs work. Every time I've seen Bronson Reed on camera, I've said to myself that that's a star. And if he's not a star now, he's damn sure a future star. Bronson Reed has something. All of the things, all of the qualities that people say that Bron Breakker has, I see those qualities in Bronson Reed. And I think Bronson Reed is ready to go now. It's unfortunate that he got hurt. And he got hurt doing the dumb. And I don't fault him for that. I fault the WWE for that. Why would y'all let his big jump off the cage like that? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, people could watch this show and say that I'm just being critical of everything, but I'm really not. People get paid to do a job, and people are dropping the ball at doing their job, and it's just that simple. Of course he was going to be hurt. Of course he was going to hurt himself. Some things just don't need to be done. Of course he was going to hurt himself. What other conclusion did you think was going to be drawn from that? So Bronson Reed, man, I apologize on behalf of WWE to you. It was no reason Bronson Reed should have jumped off the cage the way he did. And now we all suffer from it, including Bronson Reed. And I know that he just had a kid, so that's crazy that he has to go through that type of injury when he just had a child. So shout out to Bronson Reed, man. I hope you get back soon. I can't wait to see you test up. You the next one up, and I know it. I would love to see them do my scenario and put you with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. Just that alone to change that whole dynamic, because I think Bronson Reed actually has something to say as well. I think Bronson Reed has a story to tell along with Seth Rollins, and I think alongside of Seth Rollins, we could truly see something special with that dynamic, because now the burden wouldn't be on Paul Heyman to do all of the talking. Now we can see what Bronson Reed has to say, because unlike a lot of wrestlers, Bronson Reed actually has a personality about him, and he's a star in the making. That's just a quick tip from a true fan. You know, I told you guys before, if you're not satisfied in a month, money back guaranteed, but I know I can make it turn around. And in that scenario, I'm not going to keep knocking that group. I'm just going to tell you how I would fix that group. Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed is money all day.